Alright friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm kind of in a new space right now. My wife and I just bought a new house, and luckily I now have a space, not to my own, but a shared space that's away from my daughter, and now she can't hear me talking. So now I can start sharing some more videos that hopefully can help some of you who are guitar players and amp modeling type of players as well. So today I wanted to talk to you about something I've really come to take into account when I'm playing using my Kemper. And this also goes with really any amp profiling or capturing, modeling technology out there, and definitely the tube amp community. Just using your volume knob as much as you can to get more dynamics, new tones, and something that I've really come to learn in the past little while is using more of a gained up profile on my Kemper, and then when I want kind of I would call it cleanish tone, I dial it back. And I've noticed that the Kemper really responds nicely to the volume knob. I know that kind of biggest gripe in the Kemper community is that the cleaner profiles just kind of sound a little anemic. You know, I don't know, it's hard to explain that when you play the actual amp, it just really pops and it's big, and then you play the clean profile and it's just like, you know, I'll pass. But something that I like to do is use a gained up profile, dial it back here on my guitar, and then you get a cleanish type of tone that still pops out in the mix. It bites a little bit when you pick hard, but it responds well to fingerstyle, it responds well to kind of arpeggiating with your pick. So we'll take a look at that here. And today I'm using my Sir Mateus Asado signature. This is a classic antique, and I just got it a couple weeks ago. Fortunately, I might need to go, even though I love it. Just have my eyes set on something a little bit different from a local builder. So we're using this guy, and we are going to be using a Michael Britt Kemper profile, and it's the Fuchs ODS Ford profile, yeah. And really didn't do anything to it except maybe dial in a little bit of extra reverb, and that's it. And I'm gonna take you through kind of some more gainy tones, and then I'll dial it back for each pickup position. All right, so here's full out on the neck pickup. Now we're gonna dial it back a little bit to probably like, let's go 4.5, okay? So right away you can kind of hear the pick attack still, and you can hear how it really cleans up, but when you play dynamically, it cleans up, but then you get still just a little bit of hair on it. Okay, then let's move on to the 4 position, try something a little bit different. We'll go all the way up to 10. Just go dial it back back a little bit. So at this in this pickup position, I think it kind of gets that Mateus Asado type of tone, kind of the, I guess we would call it his live sound, where it has a little bit of hair on it. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of that. And then let's go to middle pickup. I mean, I'm not really much of a middle pickup kind of guy. Honestly, it's a 4 out of 5 for me. But all the way up. And back a little bit. And then to the 2 position, full out. And let's dial it back. Let's see if we can kind of get that kind of vultures kind of tone. It's going to be probably a little bit off, but. And then finally to the bridge. Now, this one's a little bit hotter than the old Thornbucker that I had in my other Sir, but it still kind of gets that clean-ish sound, and then once again in a mix it just sounds really good. So let's go to full out. You can hear it kind of squeals, and there's a little bit of bass to it. Let's take it to about 4. Let's see where it gets. So it still has a little bit of chime, and then once again, it's a little bit hotter pickup. So back on kind of 4.5, and you really dig in. So as you can see, with a more gained up profile, using your tone knob, you can get quite a variety of tones, and especially something with a nice sweep in the volume pot, you're gonna get a lot of in between sounds. But for those of you who have Kempers or just guitar players in general, try to utilize that volume knob as best you can, and just know that maybe a really clean, pristine sound might not always be the best thing for a mix, especially if you really want to pop out. Maybe try and get something kind of edge of breakup, and then use your picking hand as kind of the way to introduce more dynamics into the equation. But thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you later. Bye.